As for the Knicks, last year in Game 7, Allan Houston had Patrick Ewing to fall back on. But Ewing once again will be in street clothes today. Houston has emerged as a leader, and it's a role he's handled very, very well.
You remember when Allan Houston was just a catch-and-shoot player? Not anymore. His offensive game much more well-rounded. Allan can take you off the dribble, and he can post you up. And now he's called on to create for his teammates. This drawn kick to Chris Childs, a monster play in Game 2. Solid numbers for Allan Houston, scoring over 21 a game and getting to the foul line 7 times a game. And for the Knicks to advance, Allan Houston is going to have to produce in a big way, especially in the fourth quarter.
Houston told us today he'll try and have the best game of his life. Right now, let's send it over to Jim Gray.
The only way we can get shots for the other players.
Terry Cummings. Cummings knocks down his first shot. Lob it to Houston. Houston underneath. He hit his first 4 shots, but then was quiet after that.
Allan Houston using that high Oakley pick to rub Vashawn Leonard.
Knicks inbound with a new 24. Allan Houston. Houston knocks down his second field goal. Good defense. It was a late whistle, but Jim Clark made the call. Leonard, his 3rd foul. Have led by as many as 12. He'd have not led. Bowie with the steal. 2-on-1 break. The pass to Houston.
And with the play at the other end, almost Anthony Bowie in a little bit of trouble here, able to gather himself and find Allan Houston.
Murdoch trying to find an opening. Starks takes it right away. The break the other way. Houston. Allan Houston jams it in.
Well, the Knicks defense has been suffocating against the Miami Heat, and every time the Heat make any kind of mistake, the Knicks getting out, looking to run, and getting easy baskets, the reason for that 17-point lead.
Played 4 minutes in the series prior to today. Houston on a pull-up. Allan Houston knocks it down. Houston with 12.
Over-committing there and opening up that lane.
Each team has hit their first 3 shots in the half. And make it 4 in a row for the Knicks.
25 and 28. He was letting the Knicks hear about doing a lot of talking out on the floor.
Houston to drive, uses the right hand and puts it in. Allan Houston strong to the goal. Shy. And Terry Cummings boxing out, enabling the Knicks to get the tip. The feed down low. Houston with a left hand. Beautiful pass from Charlie Ward.
Allan Houston up at the top, just too quick for Jamal Mashburn, beating him. Good help, however, by P.J. Brown. And then a transition situation, looking outside to John Starks, and that's where Vashawn Leonard looked. He was going to pop out. Covers have learned.
You would only hope so. It hasn't happened in the past. Houston, tough pull-up. It's good. Allan Houston with Mashburn right in his face. Houston, the game's leading scorer with 20.
Allan Houston got off to a slow start in the first quarter, had a little bit of foul problem, but really picking it up here in the third. 10 of his 20 here as he is really working over Jamal Mashburn, who
protected it. He's hit both of his free throws here today. Theatrical play in this series. Houston with a jumper. Allan Houston knocks down the shot. The Knicks
off the ball. If you lose attachment, as Jamal Mashburn does here, you are in a heap of trouble. No way you can recover. And
complete non-factor in the first 2 quarters. Houston, tough fall-away shot. Allan Houston numbers.
At the top of the key, the Knicks would have some good off-the-ball action.
There, and then Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis, Michael Jordan and the Bulls against the Hornets.
You can emphasize it. It's another thing to put him in the hole.
Hardaway, pass deflected and stolen by Houston. Knicks come the other way. Houston makes the move, and Nash,
all-star player, will play with the World Championship in the World Championship tournament. This is what do they do in fourth quarters? Allan Houston has come up big
at the Garden in Game 4 and a huge road win. The road team wins the deciding Game 5.
Thank you very much, Mike. John Starks, Allan Houston. Allan, let's start with you. 30 points. You said last year, Game 7, you were very nervous. Obviously, that wasn't the case today.
Well, you know, he was still a little nervous, but, you know, God's been with us the whole year, and he didn't leave us today. You know, we came out and we were poised, but we stayed aggressive, and I think that was a big difference.
How concerned were you when they cut the lead down to 2? You had a 20-point lead. It looked like this thing was going to get away from you.
Well, we had some good shots. We just weren't making our shots, and we knew eventually, you know, if we stayed poised, made good plays, we were going to make those shots.
Great game. Congratulations. You hear? What about Indiana? You're going to have to go into that series without Larry Johnson.
Well, we're going to have to do the same thing. You know, at least, you know, we'll have a little bit more with Chris, but we're going to have to do the same thing. We'll have to stay poised, and, you know, we're learning a lot by playing on the road and sticking together.
Great game, Allan.
Thanks a lot.
All right, let's send it back over to Mike Breen.